Hey guys, this is the Off the Field podcast, and I am your host, Jay. And today we are going to talk about the Patriots win against the Eagles, and I'm also talking about my opinion on the Eagles fans, how I feel about them. But before we get into that, roll the intro. Alrighty. So by the way, hopefully you guys like the new intro. I've been experimenting with, different intros and stuff. Hopefully you guys do like that one. But today, okay, so what I want to get into first. Let's see. Okay, the Eagles fans. You know what? Let's get into the Eagles fans first. Before we even get into the game, let's get to the Eagles fans, right? So I was streaming yesterday and there was a big Eagles supporter in my chat. Shout out to her as well. She was really cool. We had a little, trash talk or whatever, but she was really cool. She gave me some gifts on TikTok and stuff, so really appreciate that. Now, after the stream last night, I had posted my reaction to the football game highlights, right? Now, the YouTube comments of Eagles fans came out of nowhere. Okay. For one of the comments was it's a preseason game, and then he had like the clown emoji. I'm paraphrasing it, but then got into a little back and forth between me and him. Then someone else, and by the way, he was picking on us losing the Super Bowl, the Patriots losing the Super Bowl. Okay. That's what he was picking on. Now, that happened last year. I already during the Super Bowl, I was on live and I talked about I gave Seattle their props. They whooped our ass. They took us in the backyard and put belt to ass to us. I said that. Now, there were Seattle fans that were still, after that week, that next week, they obviously making posts and stuff. Not making posts, but in my comment section and things of that nature, right? Now I'm thinking, okay, cool, right? Seattle can have it. They deserve it. They won the Super Bowl. Eagles fans, you were not in the Super Bowl last year. The only team that should be able to pick on the Patriots is the team that beat the Patriots in the last game of the season. You guys have no right to be picking on the Patriots. You did not do what Seattle did. Okay? You didn't whoop our ass. Okay? Yes, you guys beat us in the Super Bowl. We beat y'all in the Super Bowl. It's a 1-1 series, baby. If we talking about the Super Bowl, it's 1-1. And Jalen was not on the team. So all this, and by the way, he started naming all stats that Jalen had and this and that. He didn't beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. He didn't do that. So we don't know what the outcome will be. We don't know. Maybe it will happen this year and we will see. Maybe it won't. But until that happens, then you can talk shit. Don't talk shit about the Patriots and stuff and then play victim and act like everybody hates the Eagles. Let me tell y'all something, chat. And I told on the TikTok stream, I explained this. I never had a problem with the Eagles. Anytime when they face the Cowboys, I'm fly, Eagle, fly at that point. I don't have a problem with the Eagles. Eagles fans will make you think that you always had a problem with the Eagles. Eagles fan, like chat, at least the Eagles fans that have been in my YouTube or TikTok or Twitter or whatever, right? On my social media, they will make you believe that if you say anything that does not go with what they go with, you're a hater and you hate the Eagles. Everybody hates the Eagles. Everybody, bro, we don't care. Let me look at the camera. I don't fucking care about the Eagles. No one cares. I understand the Eagles is your team, right? I understand you were born into this. But let me tell you something. You're not the only one in the world. Okay? Y'all not the only fan base in the world. Not everybody is trying to pick on the Eagles. A lot of us don't have problem with the Eagles. It start with y'all fans. Y'all fans are dumbasses, bro. Y'all fans will sit up here, talk shit about another team, and then play victim and act like everybody hates the Eagles when that other supporter of that team responds. Stop that shit, bro. That's what makes people not like your team. That's where it's everybody hates the Eagles. You know why is that? You know why you think is that? Because y'all fans are assholes. It's simple. Stop being an asshole. You can support your team without being an asshole. I do it. If you don't think that's possible, I'm a living proof. I will tell you when the Patriots suck, and I will be cheering when the Patriots are doing good. And even when we doing good, I'll still say some things like, hey, we need to work on this. I'm a diehard Patriots fan, but you don't see me and people's comments and stuff talking about, oh, but your team lost in this game. Bro, no. And I brung up that they lost in the first round last year. And you wanna know why I brung that up? Because that person brung that up. Then he had him a little guy on his side that said, look at you, you gotta, why you bringing up this is bro. The only reason I brung it up is because he started it. I said nothing, and by the way, in the clip I'm talking about, I said nothing about the Eagles. All I did was celebrate the Patriots scoring the game-winning touchdown. I didn't even say that many words. It was just dancing. It was just dancing. It wasn't like I was sitting up here, yeah, Eagles suck. No. But you see, Eagles fans are so diehard and so entrenched into this. In their minds, everybody hates the Eagles. When in reality, most of us don't care about the Eagles. And for two, not everyone hates the Eagles. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm not a Giants fan. What I gotta hate the Eagles for? Y'all in the NFC. Now, if you guys in the AFC, even if you guys are in the AFC, I don't hate y'all. Hell, the Bills are in our division. I don't hate the Bills. I'm a fan of some of the players. Same thing with the Eagles. I'm a fan of some of the players on the Eagles. I'm a fan of Jalen Hurts. I was a fan of Jalen Hurts when he was at Oklahoma. Saquon, one of my favorite running backs to watch. What? So this whole notion that I'm a hater or that I hate them is just plain out stupid. Now, if this was the Cowboys, yeah, I hate the Cowboys. That's a fact. Now, if a Cowboys fan was coming chat and say, "Oh, you hate us," blah, blah, now, okay, that's a fact. But I've never once said I hate the Eagles. And all this trash talking that y'all coming up with, y'all better win the Super Bowl this year. Because y'all don't win the Super Bowl this year, oh, I'm going off on the Eagles. You want to see hate the Eagles? Oh, I'm going off. If y'all don't win the Super Bowl this year with all this trash talking and shit, or if y'all don't even make it to the Super Bowl, oh yeah. For a good about 2 weeks, it's gonna be posted about how much the Eagles suck. Since y'all want to play that game, I'm a play it with y'all. Since you think everybody hates the Eagles, so I'm gonna show you. The Cowboys one, I don't like them and I make jokes on them, but the Eagles one, y'all taking it too far. Now I'm gonna get personal with y'all with the Eagles. I'm gonna get personal. I'm gonna take it that far. So you guys can have something to be upset about. Because right now you're making up beef. See, that's what the Eagles fans are have been eh, look, chat. And this has happened months last not no, happened last year too with the Eagles fan. Now they apologize and was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, we do be take, some of us do, we're entrenched into this. And I understand that. I understand loving your team. But there's different ways to love your team. You can love your team and don't be an asshole to everybody else and think the world revolves around your team, because it doesn't. Just like you love the Eagles, I love the Patriots. But the difference is I'm not going to bash another team just because I can. I'm not going to do that. Reason why I bash the Cowboys is because the Cowboys be talking shit to me. You and now you kind of see where I'm coming from. I don't start it, chat. I let you know if I start a beef or something like that. But I haven't. People just come into my chat, talk shit about the Patriots or other teams, and then expect me to just be like, okay, no, I'm gonna talk shit back and I'm gonna come with facts. So Eagles fans, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Keep on talking shit. If y'all don't make the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl, y'all gonna hate me. I'm gonna be public enemy number one. I'm gonna buy an Eagles jersey, burn it, buy another Eagles jersey, kick it, stomp on it, buy a chat. It's gonna chat. I'm telling you, it can get like that. I don't want to take it that far, but it can get like that if y'all Eagles fans will calm the fuck down and be respectful. Like I said in my last podcast, be respectful. NFL, I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's why some people don't even fuck with the NFL, cause y'all the fan base, bro. Shut up. Not everybody care about the Eagles. Damn. Get out of my comment section, bro. We face y'all like, bro. Just stop. Stop, bro. Not everybody want to be an Eagles fan. Not everybody hates the Eagles, bro. There's other teams out there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, let's get to the game. Okay, because I felt like I did go off, and I do apologize if I, am cussing and stuff. But it's been irking me, and this happened last night. So this is a fresh one. So that's why I'm really talking about it. But the game, all right, now preseason, I'm gonna be honest with you, the quarterbacks really played well for the Patriots, man. And some of them, like, they can be starters on other teams. Browns need a quarterback. Well, hell, Browns need a whole new organization. The Jets need can use a quarterback. Like, we got some really good backups, and they showed it. I was really impressed. They was able to run, for the first downs. The run defense. We still had our times where it's the missed tackling, really. The run defense was really solid tonight. But when they got to the outside, hey, they was hurdling motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, the Eagles players, boy, they woke up and they was on the hurdles. You feel me? They're like, I'm gonna show them I can jump. Like, damn. I mean, they was hurdling us like it was nothing. I thought Saquon was playing at one point in time. I had to adjust my glasses. See, is that Saquon? Because these motherfuckers was hurdling everything. But overall, the defense played really well. Um, even when they did make mistakes, they still was able to correct their mistakes, and you know, and finish strong. Especially in the red zone. I was really impressed with their play in the red zone. And it was cool. It was cool to see the ending. Drake May all smiles, happy and stuff like that. That is what I want to see right there from the Patriots. As a Patriots fan, when Drake May and them is having a great old time, we're having a great time. You know? And so right now I'm just ready. I'm just ready for the first game of the season. Seattle fans can come out the woodworks, okay? I better not see any other fan base talking shit about the game. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, I don't want to see any other fan base give their 2 cents because your team is not playing that game. So there's that. But uh, let's see anything else. I mean, this preseason, man, and I said this. I think I said this last time. This preseason is it's been one of the most competitive preseasons I've been seeing in recent. Now, granted, last night we did have a shutout. The New Orleans Saints got shut out by the Rams. I can't remember the exact score, but yeah, like I said, this preseason this year has been really exciting. I've obviously I'm ready. College football is about to start, so oh my gosh, like that right there is a whole nother can of worms to open up. As an LSU fan, we got a lot of new quarterback, and obviously Lane Kiffin. Um, it's gonna be a interesting year in college football, bro. I think it's gonna be one of the best years of college football, at least to watch it, because there's so many storylines. Like obviously the Lane Kiffin, Bama. Is Bama going to be able to finally get over the hump with what's the name, former coach from Washington, um, Ole Miss. I mean, they could have been in a national championship game last year. You know, um, the hatred they're going to have for Lane, when he comes to, I think it's yeah, I think LSU do go to Ole Miss this year. I think yeah, yep. So that's going to be so exciting. Georgia, you know, see how Georgia does. Ohio State, I mean, these motherfuckers wake up with wide receivers, some of the best, you know. Um, Michigan, with what's the name? I can't think of his name right now, but Michigan. Let's see some other team. Oklahoma, Texas A&M. I'm trying to think of some other ones too. You know what? I'll be interested to see who's gonna shock people, cause we always have in college more so than the NFL. College, you have maybe two or three teams that shock you. So I'll be interested to see who's gonna be the shocker. I mean, last year we had Indiana, right? That's another one. Defending national champions. Is it gonna be like when LSU won in 2019, then 2020? Obviously, it was the COVID year, so there was a lot of other crazy things going on. But went from the highest of highs to down real quick. So can they reload? Can they be themselves? I mean, not be themselves. Can they reload and repeat the magic? Notre Dame, Notre Dame as well. Can they get back to the championship? Hell, Miami. I mean, they still got what's his name, Tony. They still got Tony. They still got a lot of good pieces on their end of things. Obviously, Bain went into the draft as well as quarterback Beck went into the draft. He's looking his preseason debut, first game of the season, the Hall of Fame game. He looked amazing. So it's gonna be it's a really good time to be a football fan. I'm super excited to see how everything goes this year between with the NFL and with college football. I can't wait to just sit back, relax, and hopefully watch great football. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Like I said, I do apologize if I went a little bit too hard on the Eagles fans, but it just it's a fresh thing, and it's been irking me. So wanted to talk about it. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.